Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Monday, so we're going to do a movie Monday, and The Winter Soldier opened this weekend. So my wife and I went to still go see Captain America Part 2, The Winter Soldier, and we had a great time. It was fun. We both enjoyed the movie. Why don't you guys check out some of the trailer and we'll talk about it when we get back.
The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier. He's a ghost. You'll never find him.
Alrighty, interwebs, there you go. That was a little bit of The Winter Soldier. This is going to be riddled with spoilers. This is the number 4 movie on my top 5 most anticipated of 2014, so we're going to talk about this one a little bit. There's going to be some spoiler situations and things I want to talk about in conjunction with some of the other Avenger franchise movies, so just so I don't have to walk on eggshells around things I'm going to say, just warning you now, there's going to be spoilers. If you haven't seen this movie yet, you're not sure if you're going to want to see it yet, and you don't want to hear anything spoilerish about it, go ahead, stop this video, go watch one of my other ones, and when you've seen this movie, come back and throw your 2 cents in about it, and let's have a conversation. Otherwise, we're talking about Captain America. So go ahead and go if you're gonna go. Alrighty, so Captain America Part 2, The Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier thing, I kind of saw coming. I knew Bucky was a thing, Bucky was a character, Bucky was a sidekick of Captain America, and that whole thing was probably going to unravel at some point or another during the first one. So I kind of knew that maybe the Bucky character was going to be making a comeback at some point or another. And when I heard that this was going to be a Winter Soldier, I kind of figured it was going to be that character, so that wasn't a huge spoiler for me. I don't know if anybody else caught on to that, but it just kind of made sense after the first one. The thing that I really liked about this movie is that I kind of heard that this was going to take kind of a James Bond-ish type of espionage type of feel when this movie was going to come out, and I didn't know if I liked that. I mean, if we wanted that, we'd just watch James Bond. I wanted this to be a superhero movie. I mean, I know a lot of the things that James Bond does seems kind of outlandish, but at the same time, it to me always seems to be like in a realm of somewhat reality. Like, it's just a man who's highly trained and does some stuff that basically humans could do. In a superhero movie, I want to see superhero things, so I didn't want it to be a James Bond movie, and it wasn't. It still stayed very true to the same kind of superhero feelings that the rest of the movies have always been. The original Captain America, all the Thors, all the Iron Mans, and the Avengers movies. They are superhero movies, and they do super things. So very happy that that's the way that it unrolled. Just because Scarlett Johansson's on my list, I like the way that she's playing the Black Widow character, and she's super hot in this movie. I like also how they did kind of a bigger role for her, because I also heard that they're going to be doing maybe a spin-off, a Black Widow spin-off for Scarlett Johansson to kind of take that character and run with it a little bit, which is awesome. That's also fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing that if that ever happens, because I like what she's doing. So to see more of the Black Widow during the Captain America movies, I think it was pretty cool. I really like how in this movie you basically find out that Hydra has been infiltrating S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's from the beginning, from the inception, and they've wormed and wiggled their way into now trying to do a huge plot to take over things, and it's up to Captain America to stop it, and they do that successfully. But that is a huge piece of the actual overall puzzle that they've been establishing in the Marvel Universe so far, as far as like S.H.I.E.L.D. being the backbone of all these other superheroes doing their thing. That's been kind of like the constant, like everyone's working for S.H.I.E.L.D. per se, especially the Avengers. When they're all getting together, it's pretty much on S.H.I.E.L.D. say-so, and then we find out that S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically Hydra. And people kind of have to start taking, people have to start making choices as far as where their loyalties lie. And I really liked that concept of the whole thing crumbling because it's corrupt, and having maybe to start all over with these characters, and how's that going to play out in the second Avengers movie. So I really enjoyed this movie and how they decided to, with the writing and the continuity of the storylines throughout the entire Marvel universe, kind of shake it up at this point and, you know, see where the pieces fall, because it really leaves a lot of open-ended questions for how the Avengers 2 is actually going to come, you know, going to happen. And I'm hooked on the cliffhanger. So I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was awesome. I think you guys will too. So if you haven't seen it yet and you plan on it, stop waiting. Get off the bubble. Get out there. Go see Captain America 2, Winter Soldier. It's a good time. And I don't think you need to have seen any of the other previous movies for this one to make sense. Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's fun to watch. And I really like the character interactions. I think I probably said this before, but really impressed with the way that Chris Evans is taking this character. It's very enjoyable. As a fan of, you know, comic books, as a fan of Captain America, I'm really enjoying this storyline with him in it. So you guys should go check it out. What do you guys think? Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Do you want to see it? Hit me up on social media. Questions, comments below. Let's talk about the movie. Peace out, interwebs. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
No, man, I'm good. I think I need to go all the way to the bottom floor. Is it too late to get out?